Back to the phone lines. Farron listening in Piketon, Ohio, Sirius XM 131. Hi.
Hi, Hank. Thanks for taking my call.
My pleasure.
I have some Catholic friends who, of course, claim that they are the original church and that Protestants can only go back to the Reformation and Martin Luther. And I wondered if you had scripture or anything that where I could use to, I guess, refute that.
Well, I think what you have to look at is the fact that historically there was only one church up until the Great Schism of 1054. And there was a schism ostensibly over a phrase, the filioque, and the Son. That this was added to the Nicene Creed, and as a result of that, there was a split because the Roman pontiff or patriarch at this point is now adding something, not in a collegial fashion with the other patriarchies, but just by himself. He's adding this phrase to the creed. And so you had this great schism. This was sort of the straw that broke the camel's back, to be honest with you, if you want to go through this with a lot of detail from a historical perspective. But again, there was no split between the East and the Western Church until this point. Now you have a great schism, and now you have a fractured church. You have the Roman Catholic Church, and you have the Eastern Church. You have the Church of Rome, and you have the Church of the other patriarchs, as it were. The Reformation happens almost 500 years later. In 1517, there's a split between the Roman Catholic Church and the Protestant Church. And a lot of people now think that Orthodoxy and Roman Catholicism are very similar, but actually Protestants and Roman Catholics have more in common than Roman Catholics and Orthodox. Now, what we do have in common for those that adhere to mere Christianity is the essentials of the historic Christian faith. What we always say in essentials unity, non-essentials liberty, and all things charity. So I personally have great differences with Roman Catholicism, but I believe it is a true church with some significant error.